Well, greetings, everyone. My name is Professor Matthew Gargano, and I will be your professor for this course, E242, Section 1, Career Development, Term 3. And I got to tell you guys, I'm super excited to be able to teach some phenomenal Chicago public school students a college level course. So first and foremost, you guys should be really proud of yourselves for being in this course. So I applaud you for that. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Chicago Public Schools. I'm coming to you guys from Rockford, Illinois. I think I'm about 90 miles from you guys. But anyway, I get into Chicago from time to time. I have a grown son, and one of our favorite weekend getaway spots is in Chicago, as well as some other places such as the Wisconsin Dells, which I'm sure many of you enjoy the Dells as well. Because this is a high school for high school students, and I'm not sure if you guys are getting college credit for this or not. I'm sure you're getting some sort of credit for it, which is awesome. I'm changing the way that I usually do certain things and grading and course flow and everything that I normally would do for strictly college students. So we're gonna change the pace a little bit. We're gonna sort of stretch things out a little bit. So I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed. Like I said, I'm really excited for you guys. I'm excited to be able to have the privilege of teaching you guys. So to not get overwhelmed, here's what we're going to do. The first week, everything's going to be due on Fridays. My understanding is that you all are only able to work on the course during prescribed times throughout your school day at school. So I'm stretching out the 6 weeks modules over the 8-week course. The course runs from Monday, April 9th, which is when you guys should be logging in, through 6/1. Sorry, I have notes all over the place. Like I said, I rewrote everything to make sure that it works for you guys, and it should work for you guys. So April 9th, which is a Monday, through 6/1, which is a Tuesday, is when everything is, sorry, woo, my fault. I got to scroll up one time. Let's try that one more time. April 9th, which is a Monday, through June 1st, which is a Friday. Again, I'm normally used to teaching either 5.5-week courses or 11-week courses. So this 8 weeks kind of, I had to look at it about 3 or 4 times. And sometimes when you look at something too much, you confuse yourself. So anyway, sorry about that. Again, Monday, April 9th through Friday, June 1st. That's when the course runs. So I've got a split screen up here. So I've got the course navigation over to the side. So you'll see me looking over to the down below for my calendar. I've got all my notes over here. I've got the course set up here. So again, not to overwhelm you guys, I'm going to split up my videos as well. So today, for your login, I just want you guys to focus on, for this first week, which is 4/9 through 4/13. Like I said, I'm running this to keep it as sort of simple yet as effective as possible, to not overwhelm you guys. Everything will be due on Fridays. So all the weeks are laid out in your course calendar. So for your first week, what's due this coming Friday, which is April 13th, I want to make sure you guys view my 3 videos, okay? The first video is entitled Establishing a Firm Foundation to Position Yourself to be Successful. That's what this video is, okay? And I want to explain something to you guys. I tend to be wordy. I'm trying to be conscious of time here. Foundation is very important. Let me explain something to you guys when it comes to a house, right? So when you have a house, right, there's there's very few things that'll get a house condemned, right? A house could have leaks in the roof, and that's not necessarily going to get the house condemned. The house could not have electricity, and that's not necessarily going to get the house condemned. The house could have plumbing that doesn't work, and that still may not necessarily get the house condemned. But what will get the house condemned, hands down, is if there's a crack in that foundation. The foundation is the cement starting point in which the entire house is built upon. The reason why, if there's so much as even a crack in that foundation, boom, the whole house is condemned, is because that foundation is so critically important. That foundation has to be strong, and that foundation has to be stable and reliable and sturdy, so everything can be built off of that foundation and that structure can be sound. So I want you guys to think about this. Establishing your foundation is the foundation for your course. I want you to establish and build a firm foundation for this course, so everything else you do, all of your reading, all of your assignments, all of your discussion posts, all of your live classroom assignments, all of your interactions with me and each other will be built solidly on a firm foundation. So how do you establish a firm foundation? I'm glad you asked the question. By number one, watching this video, because this video I'm trying to help set you up for success. In addition, there's two other links in the welcome announcement that I want you to watch, two other videos of mine, okay? The second video is course navigation, and I go into more detail about navigating the course because it's very, very important. You guys got to know how to navigate, okay? Where do I go? What is course home, my grades, course messages, syllabus, getting started, discussions, modules? Where do I go? You need to be able to get the lay of the land, be familiar with how to navigate through that course. So you're going to want to watch my course navigation video. In addition, you're going to want to watch my third video, which is grading and rubrics. And if you don't understand what rubrics are, that's perfectly fine. I explain that in my video, or you could ask your high school teachers as well, all right? But I want to make sure that you have the tools that you need to be successful and build that solid foundation with which you launch and build and have an amazing, phenomenally successful course. So step number one is what's going to be due for this Friday. And again, I want you guys to make sure one of the links that you have on the side is to the course calendar. To be successful as part of building that firm foundation, I want to make sure you go through that course calendar, because I have laid out step by step, well, not step by step, but I've laid out every assignment and when it's due. So again, the assignments will be due on Fridays. So you click on your Fridays and you'll know what is due when. Course calendar is a major tool, a major ingredient into building that firm foundation. Second, really important, is your syllabus. I want you guys, I don't know if they let you guys print stuff out there. I know younger generations, you guys read online, whatever's easiest for you, print form or read online, but I want you to go through that syllabus, because that syllabus outlines a lot of the course expectations. Very important. Take the time to go through that syllabus. Number three, there's a getting started map. It's like a road map, and it's phenomenal. You either online or print it out, whatever is going to work for you and whatever they allow you to do. That getting started details out what is contained within each module and pretty much how much time it should take you. And that's really important, because as you're planning out your week, now you'll be able to say, okay, this is telling me module one has all of these things. It's going to take about this much time, et cetera, et cetera. So those three things are going to be 6 things I've given you, really. The 3 videos and the course calendar, the syllabus, and the getting started. Now here's what's going to happen. You'll go through and you'll see what's due for each week. Now, let me just say this. Week 1, welcome announcement, the 3 videos, going through the navigation. I also want to make sure for week 1 you post an introduction in the student lounge. So when you click on discussions, and again, this is all covered in in my course navigation video, you click on discussions, there's a student lounge. I posted an intro of myself, okay? That is your way of, it takes the place of being in a classroom where you turn to your classmate and say, hey, my name is so-and-so, hey, my name is so-and-so, get to know each other a little bit. Well, and online, virtually, and you guys are probably familiar with this with social media, you want to have a virtual place where you can have a virtual hangout. So part of your week 1 assignment is I want you to post an intro. It doesn't have to be long, 2 to 3 sentences. Post an intro of who you are, a little bit about what you want us to know, and what you hope to get out of the class. The other thing you're going to want to post, again, this is all, you click on that calendar Friday, I've got everything that's due, is general course questions. And I discover how to use general course questions. But what I want you guys to do is your first week 1 assignment is, as you review the navigation, as you go through the syllabus, as you go through the getting started, as you go through all my videos, I want each of you to post one question in the general discussion area, okay? So let's review for week 1, which is due this coming Friday. 1, you're going to read my welcome message. You're going to watch my 3 welcome videos. You're going to familiarize yourself with the course syllabus. You're going to familiarize yourself with the getting started. You're going to post your intro in the student lounge. You're going to read mine. And then you're going to post one general course question you have based on everything that you went over. That's for week 1, which is Friday the 13th. Then each week, you'll have a module due. So for 420, you'll have module 1 assignments, 427, module 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is all laid out in your course calendar. Now, here's a couple of things you need to know. In each module, you have a discussion post, right? Make sure you read the discussion post and you answer it. Now, for module 1, your module 1 written assignment will be due, and your initial post to your discussion post will be due. But then the following week is when your reply to your module 1 discussion will be due. You guys see that? So in the first week, the discussion post is due. The second week, the reply to that is due. So then in the following week, 427, your module 2 assignment will be due, which includes your written assignment or assignments. Some modules have more than one. And then your initial post for your module 2 discussion, and then your reply to your module 1 reply discussion. Okay, don't get confused. Like I said, it's all flowing out there as well. And if you have any questions, again, you post in that general discussion as well, or you can email me. That's the other thing. And I cover this in course navigation. Feel free to go ahead and email me. Okay, I check emails and I'll get back to you. The last thing I want to say in regards to the flow is regarding your live classroom assignments, okay? Make sure in your homepage, you've got a section for live classroom. That's the link to view the live classrooms. They'll all be pre-recorded for this class because you guys won't have that outside of class time to actually do live classrooms. I'll do pre-recorded. For the first module 1 live classroom assignment, there will be no pre-recorded live classroom that you'll need to watch to answer the assignment, okay? There is, though, you need to go in the module 1 live classroom assignment and click on it and read the question that I'm asking to answer it. Your first module 1 live classroom assignment is not due until the 20th. So again, you have some time. That's why you go through the calendar. I try to, again, stretch it out so you guys have enough time to be comfortable, but yet still have that sense of urgency that's required to really be successful. Your module 6, which is your last live classroom module assignment, I'm going to give you 2 weeks to do that because you will it'll be a little bit longer. Now, other thing I want to say is I debated back and forth whether it'll give you guys my cell phone number. I usually give it out to my college students, but high school students, I don't know. But I trust you guys enough that I put my cell phone number out there. I just ask that you follow the guidelines and the requirements that I have. Don't go blowing up my phone. I don't work like that, okay? I'm your professor, so you got to remember that. So I trust you guys enough. I put my cell phone out there. Please make sure you read in the instructor block. I've got a little bit about me, my calling hours, and the protocol regarding cell phone contact. And if there's any high school teachers that are also part of this course or that are viewing this along with your students, I would really appreciate you reinforcing my calling hours and my contact protocol as well. So anyway, I'm really excited about career development. I'm going to hold off and really discussing what career development is for right now because, again, I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I want you guys, and I'm already at 15 minutes with this video, but I want you guys to really get a solid foundation. So focus and concentrate on the things that I laid out this evening. Again, feel free. You could reach out to me via email and through the course, the general course questions. You can call me Professor Gargano, Professor G, Professor Matt, Prof, all those things I'm perfectly fine and acceptable with. You know, I've got a lot of experience. I love teaching career development because it's so critically important, yet vastly underappreciated, underutilized. And if you really understand career development, you're going to have a leg up and a cut above the rest everyone else. But I've been in higher education for 16 years, teaching career development and business and leadership. I also have my own company. In addition, I am a father, I'm a grandfather, I'm a pastor, I'm a consultant, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm a writer, I'm an author. I just enjoy the common theme within all of these is that I love helping to develop people, especially young people, and I love helping people, especially young people, identify their gifts and their talents and step into the best version of themselves that they can be. So on that note, again, I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I've given you guys a lot. You guys got a lot to do this week, so I'm going to leave it there, but feel free to call on me. Again, I'm excited to be able to be your professor and to help you along the way in this 8 weeks that we have. So feel free to leverage me. Again, with the experience I have, draw upon that experience while we have that time together. And I know you guys are going to have a great 8 weeks. I'm proud of you guys for being here, and I look forward to meeting all of you and interacting with each and every one of you throughout the weeks to come. So y'all have a phenomenal start. Start strong and finish well, and peace out.